All right, we got another form. We've got intercept form. When a quadratic function is written in intercept form, like this, the values of p and q are the x-intercepts, the places where the graph crosses the x-axis. So it's always the opposite of the p and the q, okay? The axis of symmetry is located halfway between the two x-intercepts. Recall that a, the leading coefficient of the graph, determines its steepness, so a always does the same thing. And if it's negative, it indicates a vertical reflection, so it's upside down. I'm just going to jump right into an example. Oh, hold on. So you can see the intercept form there, right? A does the same thing. The x-intercepts are going to be at P0, Q0, right? It's the opposite of whatever the sign is, okay? And the vertex is going to be halfway between P and Q. All right, here we go. We have our first example. Okay, so my x-intercepts are going to be at, oops, choose a pen, 7, 0, and -1, 0. Okay, I mean, you could like x minus 7 equals 0. I need to solve that. X equals 7. And then x plus 1, I need to solve that. X equals -1. But you can just look at those and tell what it needs to be, right? So we go to 7, 0. And we go to -1, 0. Okay, now the axis of symmetry is halfway between. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 units apart, right? Well, halfway would be 4 units apart. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. So my axis of symmetry is here, where x is 3, right? So that means the x value of my vertex is at 3. So my axis of symmetry is here. My vertex is 3 comma something. How do we find that something? We just plug that number into the original equation. So let's go ahead and do that. We have 1/2 times x. Well, x now is 3 minus 7 times x plus 1, right? I'm just going with this original equation right now. So let's see, we have 1/2 times -4 times 4. So that's going to be -2 times 4 is -8. Hey, my vertex is at 3, -8. So I'm going to go to 3, -8. Okay. And if we look at that, does it make sense? Well, I know that my A value is 1/2, which means that I should be opening up. So if I connect these dots here, right? There's my graph. And I'm going to go ahead and do these with you. So my x-intercepts are going to be at 1, 0, and -3, 0. So let's go ahead and plot those. Halfway in between 1, 2, 3, 4 is 2 units. So it's going to be here. There's my axis of symmetry where x is a -1. So that means my vertex is going to be at -1 something. So I'm going to plug -1 in to the equation. So I've got -2, and I have x minus 1 plus 3, and we're plugging in x. And I just plugged in -1. Okay, so let's see here. I have -2 times -2 times 2. That's going to be a +8. Okay, so I'm going to go -1, +8 is way up here. Ooh, my A value is -2. So that means it's upside down. So we are correct. All right, and we're just going to connect that with a nice smooth curve. If you wanted to, you could use your steepness method. As I move over 1, we're going down 2. If you wanted to add some more points, but you don't have to. So here we go. There's our graph. And there you go. Okay. All right. Take a look at this one. Oh, that's kind of weird. So we have -x times x plus 6. So if you rewrote this, this would be like -1 times x minus 0 times x plus 6. So I have an x-intercept at 0, 0. And I have an x-intercept at -6, 0. So we're here and at -6. All right, those are my two x-intercepts. My axis of symmetry is halfway in between, so it's going to be this guy. And we're going to go ahead and plug that in to f of x. You go ahead and do that and check your work. So I got -3, 9. Go there, -3, 9. Okay, if you want to use your slope, we've got over 1, down 1, and we can go ahead and connect all these dots. Okay, there you go. And last one. Oh, this one's a little funky. So my x-intercept, I only have one. The x-intercept is 4, 0. Right, so the axis of symmetry, so if I only have one intercept here, that's going to be my vertex too, 4, 0. And my axis of symmetry is just going to be here. Is it opening up or down? My A value is 1, so it's opening up. So we're going to have to, so my axis of symmetry is x equals 4. So to graph this, as I move over 1, I'm going to go up 1. If I move over 1 more, I'm going to go up 3. Let me go ahead and graph. And we're done.